How NASA and SpaceX will build the first lunar colony. Introduction. The dream of a lunar colony for decades. Humans have dreamed of colonizing the moon. Now, with advancements in space technology, that dream is closer than ever. NASA and SpaceX are leading the charge to establish a permanent human presence on the moon. This article explores how they plan to build the first lunar colony, the challenges they face, and what it means for the future of space exploration. Why build a lunar colony? 1. A launch pad for Mars deep space exploration. The moon is only 3 days away from Earth, while Mars takes 7-9 months to reach. A lunar base would serve as a testing ground for long-term space habitation. The moon's low gravity makes it an ideal launch site for deep space missions. 2. Scientific research. Space experiments. The moon's far side is free from Earth's radio signals, making it ideal for deep space telescopes. Studying lunar geology helps us understand planetary formation. The moon provides an excellent environment for testing new space technologies. 3. Mining the moon. Helium-3 rare elements. The moon has vast deposits of helium-3, a potential fuel for nuclear fusion reactors. Mining the moon could unlock trillions of dollars in resources like titanium, platinum, and rare earth metals. 4. Space tourism. Future economy companies like SpaceX, Blue Origin, and Virgin Galactic aim to make lunar tourism a reality. Lunar hotels and space adventures could generate massive revenue streams. NASA Artemis Program. The first steps NASA Artemis Program is designed to return humans to the moon and lay the foundation for a permanent settlement. Here's how. 1. Artemis I, the second, and the third missions. Artemis the first, an uncrewed test mission around the moon, completed in 2022. Artemis the second, a crewed mission around the moon scheduled for 2025. Artemis III, the first crewed lunar landing since Apollo, with astronauts staying on the moon for extended periods. 2. The Lunar Gateway, a planned space station orbiting the moon, serving as a transport hub. Will support lunar landings and deep space missions. 3. Lunar landers habitats. NASA has selected SpaceX's Starship as the primary lunar lander. Temporary habitats will be set up for astronauts to stay longer on the moon. SpaceX's role in lunar colonization. 1. Starship. The game-changer designed to be fully reusable, drastically lowering the cost of space travel. Can carry cargo and humans to the moon, Mars, and beyond. Will act as a lander for NASA Artemis missions. 2. Reusable rockets. Lunar infrastructure. SpaceX's Falcon Heavy and Starship will deliver cargo and equipment to the moon. Lunar bases will be constructed using autonomous robots and 3D printing. 3. Terraforming resource utilization. Water ice at the moon's poles will be used to create drinking water and rocket fuel. Lunar regolith soil will be used to build habitats using 3D printing technology. Building the first lunar base, step by step. 1. Transporting supplies. Robots, autonomous rovers, will set up the initial infrastructure. 3D printers will be used to construct habitats using moon dust. 2. First human settlements. Temporary habitats for astronauts will be established. NASA inflatable lunar habitats will provide safe living conditions. 3. Sustainable living on the moon. Water extraction from lunar ice will ensure a steady water supply. Solar farms will provide energy for lunar operations. Oxygen will be generated from lunar soil. 4. Expanding the colony. Permanent structures will support long-term missions. The lunar economy will include mining, tourism, and research labs. Communication networks will be established for seamless Earth-Moon connectivity. Challenges. Risks of a lunar colony. 1. Harsh lunar environment. Extreme temperatures ranging from 250 degrees F to 250 degrees F. Harmful radiation due to the lack of a protective atmosphere. 2. 2. Psychological physical effects. Astronauts will experience isolation and low-gravity effects on muscles and bones. 3. Supply chain issues. Costs. Transporting materials and supplies is expensive and complex. In situ resource utilization using local materials is necessary to reduce costs. 4. Geopolitical concerns. Space law and lunar property rights remain unresolved. Countries like China and Russia also have lunar ambitions, leading to potential conflicts. The future of lunar colonization. 1. Will the moon become an independent colony? Future lunar colonies may function like independent nations. New governance models will be needed for off-Earth civilizations. 2. The role of AI robotics. AI-powered robots will handle maintenance and construction. Autonomous systems will ensure the sustainability of lunar habitats. 3. Lunar colonies as a stepping stone to Mars. The moon will serve as a testing ground for future Mars missions. SpaceX's long-term goal is to use the moon as a refueling station for deep space travel. 4. The possibility of interplanetary travel hubs. The moon could host spaceports for interplanetary travel. Lunar tourism and scientific research will expand human presence in space. Conclusion: a new era of space exploration. The moon is humanity's next great frontier. NASA and SpaceX are working tirelessly to turn this vision into reality. A lunar colony will serve as a launchpad for Mars, provide critical scientific insights, and open new economic opportunities. While challenges remain, the dream of a permanent moon base is no longer science fiction. It's happening right now. What do you think? Will humans live on the moon in our lifetime? Let us know in the comments.